Hi guys, welcome back to Bro-Operatives.
That was exciting. We're excited.
Well, we're excited because we're coming off an episode where I actually had some minor success.
We beat 2 bosses, not just 1.
Okay, so we need to make...
What?
Next destination is Cainhurst, so we need to make a couple... We need to make sure that we have a couple things.
There's like 2 bosses, 1 hunter. That's the last episode.
I don't know that that's... I don't know if we want to make that reference.
What ref? Oh, right.
So we're loading up the clinic here because I need to get the Cainhurst summons.
Yeah, we find that we haven't gone back there. So are we going to run into Who's-Her-Face now?
Oh yeah, she is back here.
Well, it's the fake one of her. I can't... Iosefka.
Yeah.
The name of the person who
so I
owns
definitely
it.
wasn't back here yet because this door isn't open.
You came back to see the first one who gave you, like, the potion.
So.
But we never went back and went around.
Now I gotta fight that alien-looking thing over here.
Oh, one of the tiny celestial emissaries?
It's like a... Well, it's like a squiddy guy.
Oh, okay. The Squidwards.
This guy.
The ones we've seen. We didn't go fight those guys, though. In the area we could have seen them. The celestial babies.
These guys are susceptible to poking damage.
Madman's knowledge.
And then there's crows up here. Crows!
Now it's just making me think of MST3K. Isn't that the name of the guy in there? Crow.
Oh, yeah. Mystery Science Theater. The new one with Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, I think it's... And Felicia Day.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not in it all
Well,
that
they're
much.
like... Yeah, they're the...
They're not the commentator.
No, they're the... They're part of, like, the overriding story that, like...
Yeah, they're
happens in
imprisoning the
between.
guy. I was surprised that I actually, like, sat down and watched a few of those. Because it,
Some of them can be really funny.
Yeah.
I remember watching some of the old ones, and some of them could just be really enjoyable, but then some of them would just be really bad. It would, and there's really no way to tell the movies. Yeah, what are these guys? Celestial babies. Iosefka's blood vial?
Yeah, she gives you them if you come back here when she's still at the door.
Oh.
Cainhurst summons. There we go.
Oh, she's not here right now.
She's in the farther back.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm
actually gonna go take care of her now.
Yeah, because don't you get an umbilical cord off her?
Yeah. So I need to take care of her.
For some reason, I thought she was laying on that table. But
And
that's
if I
were.
wait too long, I think if I wait too long, she becomes hostile again. Like right now, she's like stuck on a table.
Yeah, it's like she...
And I know that if you fight her too early or too late, she's hostile, and like she's one of the most difficult enemies in the game.
Well,
Maybe not as difficult as that hunter, but she's supposed to be pretty difficult.
Wasn't if you come here after, she's like dead or something already? Or like you can't get the umbilical cord?
Oh yeah, maybe that is the case. Yeah, maybe she's already dead. Communion. That might be a good one. I can't remember what it does. I'm having a real hard time seeing here.
Put your King Lantern on. That kind of helped.
Down this way.
She's got a very big clinic. I don't remember it being this big. I thought it was just like one extra room.
No, it's like a whole hallway. So like if you get here before the blood moon, she's back here.
Yeah, I know that you don't want to come here before the blood moon, but if you come here after...
It's just after Rom. Oh yeah. If you
kill, because there's a third stage.
The wet nurse, yeah. If you kill the wet nurse, I think she's dead. Maybe
she's dead, or she's turned into something else. I think she becomes one of the celestial babies.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, so she's just here. No, it's just like I think it's implied that she's like about to give birth to something.
She's certainly in a strange position.
And you get an umbilical cord from her, so I think she's like ready to give birth. So, and then she's just happy about it for some reason.
He just kind of gave her a tap on the head.
Yeah.
Sorry, Iosefka's imposter.
Sorry, I need this for things.
Does that give us 3?
Yeah, I think we're at 3. No, 2. Okay, so I get 1 from the wet nurse.
Yeah.
Where does the 4th one come from?
Well, we only need 3.
The 4th one is from what's her name? The whore.
Oh yeah. The
lady of the evening. Okay, so we can go to Cainhurst.
Yeah, we gotta go to the field in the woods. Where the wagon
Where all the
shows
fat
up.
guys are.
All right, no, it's the woods, isn't it?
This one. This is probably the closest one, which is abode. That's down. We want to go up. This is the area where I died to the witches. That sucked.
Yeah, it really did. It was, in fairness to you, a cheap death on the game's part, but you still died on the witches.
Yeah. It's just sad, really.
Ooh, good. 2 blood vials. You need more of those. He seemed to know that you're here.
I'm not taking any of your shit this time.
No, he's taking all yours. Ooh, and more blood vials. Maybe you should go around killing these dudes. They seem to be dropping health potions.
Okay. We're just gonna take care of you the normal way because I'm done wasting bullets on you. Oh, more blood vials.
Yeah, I would say go kill these guys. See if they.
Well, there's only one more.
Oh. Well, if he drops 3 blood vials too, that's 9 blood vials I'm jumping in here.
All right. Oh, come on.
Well, you did walk right into it.
At least he's not killing me this time.
No. Oh, well.
Yeah, and that blood gem is probably so low level it's kind of useless.
Can you sell those?
I don't know. I've never tried. Maybe.
Alright.
I've never tried selling things in this game.
Let's call the lift. Get ourselves a lift over to the...
Yeah, this is also
Cainhurst.
a weird sequence because when you get there, the horses have been long dead.
Well, they look kind of like undead currently.
And, like, you get there and also the bridge that you, like, presumably crossed is broken.
Well, it's magic.
But you're also not dreaming here. I'm so confused. This is supposed to be part of the real world. Like, it would make sense if it was another nightmare realm. But this is supposed to be, like, part of the real world. And it just doesn't make any sense.
I got they had to have a scene for it pulling up, and then another scene for you getting in.
Yeah, I don't know why they have 2 separate... I think it's...
Maybe if you accidentally...
Yeah, maybe if you like, don't want to go yet.
Just shows up. Well, I mean, it does ride you straight towards what is a cliff.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's a whole lot of weirdness going on about it. And then you have to fight these stupid insect things when we get there.
Yeah, they're weird.
And I hate them. Tell them I hate them. Dead horse.
Yeah, I mean, they look...
They're also like... Are those bandages? I mean, because horses don't have, like, hair like that all over their body.
No. No, they don't. Do they have horses in Japan? Is this Japanese or Korean? I can't remember which.
It's Japanese.
Yeah, do they? Maybe they don't have horses there. They just didn't look it up.
But, I mean, it's westernized Japanese because they wanted it to look, like, medieval. Well, I mean, in this particular one, they wanted it to look gothic.
Yeah.
See? Long dead. Like, long dead.
You got brought here by ghosts.
And there's no bridge.
Maybe you fell asleep for a very, very long time when you got out of the cart.
You know what? That's the best explanation so far. Let's go with that.
Like you hit your head and got a concussion.
I was in a coma for 4 years while the horses sat there and died.
And everything in Yarnum just kind of kept going on as normal. Yeah, I remember this place, kind of.
Okay. So that's the elevator that takes us up to...
Yeah, but we can't get...
Yeah, but there's an item over here to pick up.
Oh, okay.
There's also an item, like, way down in the corner past here, but you have to fight these really stupid worm enemies to get it, and it's just... It's a blood gem. That's not even very good.
Ooh, frenzied cold blood.
So those are the insect guys.
Yeah, they are.
And then that's like a snake thing down there, and that's a blood gem. And I hate that blood gem because every time I forget what that is, I go down to get it because I'm like, oh, that area is such a pain. It must be a good item.
No.
And then it's just a bad one. Get over here.
they're like big blood sacks under their.
I think they're like. I mean, they're kind of like mosquitoes.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to fight both of you.
You.
Okay, good. I got one.
Yeah.
It's also like disturbing that like some of them are more bloated than others.
You are almost dead.
Yeah, I actually just might die because I'll just res right here anyway. I don't want to waste a blood vial.
It's the first time you just willingly died.
Yeah,
so.
I mean it was probably the best move. Come on. Oh!
I think he heard you. Yeah, that might be my favorite moment so far in this episode. There you go. Ew, you popped his blood bag.
Oh, there they are.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that either that bug should have had them, or they would be on the ground somewhere.
What's creepy is they're like, their heads almost look like they were probably people once.
They probably were people once.
So this is another one of those like transformation guys. It's like, ugh, just, ugh. Like the way they like. It's like
if you were transformed by blood, would you rather be one of these guys or one of the fat guys?
Probably one of the fat guys.
Oh, I'm just a fat guy.
Like, I mean, that would suck to just suddenly be fat, but at least you... I mean, that looked like it'd be painful to transform into that, and then you're carrying around a giant sack of blood. Just everything about these guys just looks not great.
Okay, maybe not.
What I like, too, is that if the transformation for the naked guy, he just got naked. He didn't change at all.
Come here.
You just use the excuse to like, I'm infected! Now I'm naked.
This is kind of an interesting situation.
Yeah.
This person in. I still get hit.
Well, you're kind of walking right up to it. Yeah, and the way that just like bursts. And the sound it makes.
Well, there's that large one over there too that we're gonna have to go after.
This one doesn't even have a blood sac.
It does, it's just really small. This one's watching its figure. I forgot they could do that backwards kick. That's horseshit.
Get out of there.
That was a wait. Oh no! This guy's giving me a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble.
Keep getting stuck on the rocks. The sound of that hair like flapping around is so
I think
goofy.
it's the tongue.
It just looks like the hair, the way it like flaps. The hair is like.
Numbing nest. That's a PvP item.
Isn't that the one that prevents you from healing?
Yes. Yeah. It keeps you from being able to use your blood vials.
Oh! I kind of had a feeling you were gonna be like just a little bit too far away. I do like that you've gotten your endurance up high enough that like you can literally just swing in there and in one go get him down. The guy does have a really big sack. He's just pretty much sitting on it.
It's like the
Ooh, get out of there.
It's like that South Park episode where Randy's got a huge ball.
It's like a hoppity hop.
That's what these guys are like.
That's a little disturbing.
Yeah, I wonder why it's warm.
A warm blood gemstone from that guy. Ugh.
Okay, now this guy, I'm pretty sure I can sneak up on.
That didn't go too bad. I look how you were just soaked in blood right now. You look like you took a bath in it.
They weren't even that great of pickups. I mean, the Frenzy Cold Blood is good in case I get stuck again. Keeps me from having to farm. We'll head inside.
It's getting warm. Maybe there's a cozy fire in there. Maybe we can get a towel to wipe all this blood off ourselves.
This is ridiculous.
Like I don't think I've ever seen a character just head to toe 100% covered in blood in this game.
Okay. Now there's a bunch of.
I almost wish now there was like just some cosmetic item or something you could do that would make that happen to you every time.
There's a bunch of like fantasy. Yeah, there you are.
Well, that doesn't seem too difficult.
These are all. I mean, the trick with them is that they're like almost invisible until you get next to them, and if they have an attack that does a lot of damage if they get you with it, but if you're able to find them first.
What was that? To your right. I swear there's a guy there.
There is, yeah. There's somebody down there. But they don't aggro unless you hit them.
Oh.
At least not down here. I think when you go upstairs, I think they start aggroing.
You put pots on your followers?
Right there, Polash.
Those guys down there on the ground have pots on their heads.
The urns. Yeah.
I like to call them potheads. Okay? That's just my thing, and I'm going to stick with it. Well, on the one hand, you are getting a lot of blood echoes out of doing this.
I just want to make sure to get everything here. I want to actually pick up some items because that might ultimately help me more.
Well, yeah. You would hope.
Oh, you're here. Yeah, see, like, they're, like, almost invisible until you get right up next to them, which is what is dangerous about them. What am I doing? I should be using the whip.
I don't know. It seems pretty typical of us, forgetting about the whip.
You got whipped.
Hey, a chunk!
Yeah, chunks. I like chunks. Now we're going to go into a room full of those ghosties. So, I think the way that this room goes is that you have to go far enough into it before they all start appearing.
Yeah, I think I do remember something. They appear all around the tables.
Like, well, because that item is a trap. Like, they'll all start appearing.
You gotta go.
Ah, there we go. Oh god, oh god. I'm getting hit.
And whip.
Oh no. This way. I don't really want to go this way, but...
Get out that whip. Look how they're just kind of slowly walking to you in a line. There we go. But you messed up everything on the table. Hey, one behind you.
This is what I think of your feast.
So what is it?
Yeah, like I said, it's a trap.
4 bullets.
Yeah, it's a trap. And a chest.
What do we got in here? Noble dress?
Yeah.
Is that what they're wearing or something?
Yeah, I think it's like their dress. It would be so cruel if this game also had mimics.
I mean, they could. There's no reason they couldn't. I mean, there's not that many chests in the game is the problem. And it's not like one of the things I am aware of in Dark Souls is that it's not terribly hard to identify mimic chests from regular chests.
It's not, yeah. Once you know what you're looking for. It's just the first one you always gets you because it's like you're opening chests for a good probably 10 hours of the game and then suddenly they hit you with the first one.
Is this area supposed to be kind of designed to remind you of Dark Souls?
I think so.
Because this is probably also one of my least...
This looks a lot like...
Because this is kind of why I'm turned off to it. This is probably overall like one of my least favorite areas of the game.
Isn't this like one of your favorite bosses, though?
I do like the boss, but I don't like the area. Like, I don't really like the design of the area as much as, like, roaming around Yharnam. And that's kind of what turned me off to the idea of playing Dark Souls. Was this area is just like, I don't want to play a whole game of
Another
this.
chunk.
Speaking of Dark Souls, that's actually what Ben and Bertus will be playing.
That's my game!
I think that's why they went to play it, because they knew that like if they didn't, that you'd try and beat them there.
Oh, haha!
Whoa! That guy almost got you. twin shards.
You almost got me, buddy. You almost got me. The only thing about the first... So the first one is amazing. I love the first one. Up until you beat Ornstein and Smo. After you beat them, the game areas fall apart a little.
Oh, so this is just one of those dudes who were praying downstairs, but now they're fighting?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Those are like the things we need the most.
Yeah, blood vials are always good.
Like the most important thing at this point, except for chunks. But once we get enough chunks, then we just need blood vials.
Let's get this first.
In here, is this the elevator?
Yeah, this is, yeah. More progress to be had. Oh, this is the vial blood register.
What does that do?
It just shows you all the names of the people that are in the vial blood covenant.
Oh. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have like any of these statues come to life and attack you. I mean, I guess that's what the gargoyles are kind of supposed to be. But, like, I still feel like it's a little bit missed. Just like the idea that not one of these guys
is just... And that other one, Andrews? Where did she go? Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Like, guy just falls, too. Like, he completely forgets he has wings.
There's enemies like that in the original Dark Souls where they're these, like, imps. And if you hit them off ledges... Like, they literally fly at you. And they fly and, like, bring you to a place... But if you hit them off a ledge, they forget that they have wings and just fall to their deaths. Okay, this room sucks.
It's another ambush.
It's not an ambush. There's just a lot of enemies, and there's a guy that shoots darts at you from the corner over there. So
there are a lot of enemies in this room.
Yeah, so I usually skip past them.
Oh, you're not even gonna kill any of them.
They're not really worth it. Mm-hmm. I mean, get more echoes, but
yeah. This is a fancy library.
Oh, you're an enemy.
I was gonna say, so you're just gonna walk right past that dude? Here's another one on the other side of the table. We just wanted to invite you to a nice dinner. Oh wait, this is the library. You don't eat food in the library. You read books in the library. Yeah, get that candle-holding dude. Are these guys vile bloods?
I think so. I mean, I think it's a...
Hey, another chunk!
Yeah, chunks. We like chunks.
You're getting closer and closer.
You know what we
use
don't
those
like?
Blades. Chalice dungeons?
Yeah!
Like
even though we did one.
Yeah, we were out of ideas for an episode. We needed a break from that one dude.
That one dude.
From that one dude breaking.
If you're still watching this after that one dude, then good for you. Okay, so I can drop.
There's somebody down there with a thing.
There we go.
This is probably the simplest enemy I've seen introduced in this game so far, because this is like the one guy, you face like 4 or 5 of them now, not one of them has hit you. Of course I've said that, now this guy's gonna get your
this
ass.
One's gonna hit me.
But like, it's still just like, these guys are kind of pathetically introduced in this area.
Well, when you're not watching out for them, they look like they're the statues.
Yeah.
So most of the enemies in this entire area are based on the idea that you're gonna get surprised, and then they're gonna hit you. Yeah. To go forward, I need to drop down here and go that way, but there's a chest in here.
That girl does not have a head.
Yeah, well, she's holding it.
Yeah, has her head in her hands.
This room can be tricky because the ones that are holding their heads, that screen can like paralyze you, and then you're
paralyzed.
Yeah, and then you're open to being attacked.
Screw you, chairs!
Like one time I came in here, got killed because that headless one paralyzed me, and then this guy like took care of me.
Yeah, I can see that. Running low on that stamina. You have to upgrade that with some of these blood echoes you got on you.
Oh, see, they had that.
Hey, you got
Luckily, I think I got her. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
like,
her, like, I got a swing on her before she got it, so...
So she, like, cycled through it a second time, almost. Yeah, it's like what happened to you with the witches.
I think it actually has the same spell.
Yeah, I mean, it looks very
I think it has the same animation.
Execution. Now you got the Executioner's outfit.
Yeah, there's a thing back here to pick up, too. Another woman. She's right there. There we go. This is also part of the Executioner stuff?
No, that's the knight. Oh!
I thought, yeah. For the first time, I actually did think that was an enemy.
I got both of us. It's kind of weird that this is the intended route.
I mean, that's just very Dark Souls.
It's still very weird. I mean, even
like
if it is Dark Souls.
Have they played Dark Souls before?
Yeah. No,
okay. Because
they went through that whole series. Like they weren't like me and got through Bloodborne. Like, this was cool on its own. They were like, man, I really like you. Like, I really love this. I'm gonna go play a bunch of all the games now.
Oh, Kin Cold Blood. That's pretty good. That's gonna have a lot of echoes. But yeah, there's a moment in Orlando where you have to like walk up this buttress, and like there's no real good like signage that you have to go that way. You kind of end up just figuring it out because you have nothing else to try. Just gonna move up.
I'm glad that you know where you're going because I am like this is the first time I've been like completely lost as to where I think you are.
I have a good working knowledge of like every map in all of the games.
Yeah, there are a lot of games I can't.
Oh, except for Dark Souls 2. I can't remember Dark Souls 2 very well because I only beat it once. I don't think there's anything over here. But
there are areas
but
as you get to them. I'm just like, I don't know where you are.
Oh, Wandering Madness.
Maybe he'll have a chunk.
Yeah, give me a chunk. Give me a chunk. Give me a chunk. Chunk.
The chunks. I need the chunks. I need the chunks. I need the chunks.
Yeah. 2.
How are we up to? 4?
I think we have quite a few. Let's see. We have 5.
We have 5.
That's enough to upgrade it.
Oh, it is. I thought you needed 8. Isn't that for the last?
You need 8 for the. Yeah, you need 8 to get level 9.
Well, that's great. We can upgrade our blades.
And then we can use the blades for the boss.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like we can upgrade your blades just in time for this next boss. Which is how far away are we?
Oh, actually, so.
Is we another shortcut?
So yeah, no, there isn't another shortcut. So we're actually gonna get up here. If we want to use the blades on the next boss, we're actually gonna have to come back through here.
Well, we're kind of out of time anyway. We've gone over, so let's head back to the lantern. Let's use your upgrades.
The lantern.
And get ourselves totally prepped for.
Oh, you know what? I don't want
next time.
I don't want to go through.
Oh yeah, you can do a hunter's mark. You should have at least 1 or 2 gold hunter's marks.
5. So we use that because I don't want to run back through that one.
Well, you don't want to. It's a long run back, regardless.
That was actually fairly easy going through that area this time. Normally, it gives me a little bit more trouble than that.
Yeah, I had some trouble at the beginning with the bug dudes, but once you got past them, you got a lot of knowledge going through there too. Like you went from like 6 to 18.
Well, I got a lot of knowledge just going into Yosefka's clinic.
Oh, okay. There you go, Blades of Mercy. Now you gotta switch out your blood gems.
Yeah, blood gems. And I want to take all the ones off of
the cane, so you can
because I want to use the same ones
on the blades.
It was the skill scaling.
What does that warm blood gemstone you got do?
Oh yeah,
blood tinge.
That doesn't really do
that's
much.
not very good.
Probably just this one. Look at that. So now we're at 108 plus 101. That's 209 total. And this is at like about 200 flat. It's 199, I think. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you got them ready to go. Just in time for a new boss. Let's go put some levels in you. I would probably go for a little more endurance, and then probably skill.
I think I can get like 3 levels. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Because
so we might actually just go with 1 of each.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Well, there you go. And then why don't you use any of your extras? Pop some blood vials.
Blood vials.
So you only have 19. How many do you have total now?
I have 25 total, I think. Now.
Well, hopefully we won't go through too many next time.
So I mean, the good news is that I've been doing well enough in these past episodes where I've been gaining more blood vials than I've been losing.
Well, this episode you did. You accrued more than you started with. So it has started. We may be 2/3 plus through the way through the game. But you're finally earning blood vials.
Yeah, maybe I'm finally getting my stride here.
Alright. Well, we'll catch you guys next time for a very Christmas episode of Bro-Operatives.
Yeah. Christmas.
Get into that Christmas spirit. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Happy holidays, folks.